What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Peyton Manning fantasy rebuild of the Carolina Panthers. And in today's episode, we will be having 2 games. I am going to try to do 2 games every episode. And in this series, we are doing a play the moments. So it's not going to be us playing all offense or defense. It's when they ask us if we want to be in the moment. I'm going to press play moments. Some moments I'll skip, like maybe kicking field goals. I might do every once in a while. I don't know, but this is the first moment. It's a third down situation. And this Cowboys team has Russell Wilson at quarterback, Todd Gurley as the running back, but he is injured, so they have Ty Montgomery. Their receivers, I don't even know who they are. And the very first pass is just short. And now it's a first score. It's a big field goal, 60-yarder. Justin Tucker's made a 61-yarder before. And if you look, it looks like he can potentially make it full power, great accuracy. It's up, it's going, and it's just short. They said it fell at the very end with no power, which really sucks because this Cowboys team is a good team. I see them being the potential favorites in the NFC, but again, you have to remember this is only week 1, so anything is possible. And if you remember, we could have drafted Russell Wilson instead of Alex Smith, but again, this franchise is Peyton Manning and Alex Smith, and Peyton Manning sees a lot of himself in Alex Smith. That's what it is, and we just right there, Ryan Kerrigan with the sack on Russell Wilson. That stops him on a third down, and it's a punt to Carolina. It's still 0-0. Here we go for another drive. Let's see what happens here, folks. As you see, remember, we have Alex Smith, LaShawn McCoy, who is on the trading block. We got Brandon Marshall, Antonio Brown, Danny Amendola right there. Antonio Brown with a big catch, and LaShawn McCoy is down with an injury, even though he was more or less blocking on that play. So I don't know how serious the injury is. I guess we'll see later in the game if he returns. And right now we got Alvin Kamara back there, and remember, we also have Christian McCaffrey, and right here Alvin Kamara gets the handoff and takes a big hit, and Alvin Kamara is injured. That leaves us with Christian McCaffrey, the Carolina Panther, playing on his own team. With that being said, let's see what we do right here after Alvin Kamara's injury. That could really rattle this team big. And he's looking, Alex Smith is looking, and he is sacked. That was a big one. And Brian Orakpo got the sack there. That really hurts because Alex Smith tends to fumble a lot when he gets hit. So that was a really scary moment for him. Right here, Alex Smith looks. He's looking. He throws. Way overthrows Antonio Brown. That really sucks. Peyton Manning is up in the booth right now watching this game. He said he will be at every game, whether it's home, away, whatever. He said he will be there to support his draft choices that he chose with the help of Alex Smith. And Peyton Manning will sometimes be down the sideline trying to help Alex Smith and hey man, do this and it'll work better, do this and you can complete this pass here, complete it there. Right here, a 51-yard field goal. And right here, Justin Tucker, he kicks it, it's up, and it's good. The Carolina Panthers are up 3-0 on the Cowboys, but you have to remember, again, this Cowboys team obviously is a very good Cowboys team. They are tearing it up. And just let me know if you guys want me to take my time when I, do the simming right here, because I can leave it at normal, so you can see play by play, or I can do fast so you can just see the play the moments and see our team. Right here, it is a red zone stop. The defense needs help. And right here, Ryan Kerrigan gets blocked on the outside, and Ty Montgomery gets a first down. Bad angles by the defense. Our defense is where it needs help, is the cornerback positions, the secondary, I guess you would say. The defensive line has been holding up when they run up the middle. It's just when they run to the outside, we don't have fast guys to stop them. Right here, we're lined up for a blitz. And you see Alec Ogletree coming in. That is a grab and a touchdown, Cowboys. It is now going to be 7-3 pending the extra point, and it is good. So it is 7-3 Cowboys. This is not good for us because being down, I don't see this team being the type of team that can make it from being down. I don't see that being us. I think we are a stay-ahead team, so when we're ahead, we need to stay ahead. Otherwise, I think we could potentially have a lot of trouble and issues, and I really don't want that. I want to have a good team that can be all around good, whether it's offensively, defensively, play from behind, whatever. And right here, you just see it's a bunch of simming. And right here, I said no to helping, and it's 14-3 Cowboys. This is not good for us. I don't know what to do if the Cowboys take a bigger lead. And still 14-3, and it's 21-3 Cowboys. And it is the third quarter. I don't know what's going to happen here. Let's see. It's another drive. Alex Smith is still under center. He's looking, throws. He's got a man. He's got Jimmy Graham. Downfield to about the 50, the 49. That is good because Jimmy Graham and him need a connection because obviously everyone knows tight ends are very dangerous in this league. He also needs to connect with a receiver, which I'm hoping to be Antonio Brown. Right here, Alex Smith takes a big hit for a loss of 2 yards on that rush. So I'm hoping if we when we lose any games, if we lose games, I hope that we can have comeback games where the next game we destroy teams, so on and so forth. Right here we hit Jimmy Graham again because this team is going to be one of those teams that have to have bounce back games or they're not going to be a good team. And once again, folks, let me just tell you that I do plan on doing 2 episodes every upload, so they're going to be together. So you're going to have game number 1 and 2, then game 3 and 4. But if there's a bye week, so our bye week is week 4, so next episode I'll have game 3, and then week 4 I'm going to try to trade a little bit. I am going to try and trade for, I'll try to trade with Sean McCoy, Joe Flacco, stuff like that, just to see what we can get. And right here, LaShawn McCoy gets stopped on the halfback screen. But yeah, basically on our bye week, I'm not going to obviously sim to week 5 and do that game. I'm going to do trades that week. Just let me know who you want to see traded. If you want me to trade Alex Smith, I can see if Peyton Manning's okay with it. And right here, Alex Smith has a wide open lane. He fumbles and the Cowboys recover. He had a wide open lane to get that first down, but he was not fast enough. And it appears like he's injured, but he's actually not injured. That's just the game being the game. But anyways, basically, I'm going to try to trade. I'll try to trade next week. And if you guys want to see Alex Smith be traded, I can always try to trade him. But I can't promise it's going to happen. So just bear with me. And we'll see what happens, I guess. And apparently Tom Brady is on the Philadelphia Eagles. That's another thing I'm going to do week 4. Since it's our bye week, I am going to go over the rosters with you guys. I'm going to go through them, see who's who, see who's where, so you can find where your favorite player's at. But I'm also going to try trades that week. So that way you guys can just see the other teams. And as you see, the Cowboys put on 3. So it's 24-3, and Alex Smith gets sacked. We can't get anything going. After thinking we had a great offensive line, this Cowboys defense is shutting us down, kind of like they did with the Saints last week. Let's see if we are in the red zone, so let's see if we can get anything from this red zone at all. We need to get something going. Right here, Antonio Brown got us down to the 3-yard line. Let's see what happens here, folks. And they are looking for slant pattern. And they wanted Antonio Brown. It got deflected in LaShawn McCoy's hands, but then he dropped it, and LaShawn McCoy is injured once again. This is not looking good for the Carolina Panthers. It is a 4th and goal. My bad. Right here, Alex Smith looks, and he had an open man, but he gets sacked before he can throw it by Brian Rappo. That really sucks because there was an open man, so we could have had it 10-24. But it is what it is, and right here we get it back close to the end zone. Let's see if we can get anything going with this drive. Right here, Alex Smith drops back. He's looking. Got a man intercepted. It is intercepted, and he is that Jalen Mills is tackled at the 2-yard line after intercepting it. Man, oh man, and that will do it, folks. That will end the game. That we just got blown out of the water. That is embarrassing for us as a team. That is just disgusting to lose 24-3 to the Dallas Cowboys. That is disgusting. However, let's hope next game we can have a bounce back game against the Atlanta Falcons, a division rival in Atlanta. And like I said, most of these games will take about 10 minutes, so that's why I'm going to try to shove 2 in at the same time. I could shove 3 if I want to get the series done quicker, but obviously I want you guys to enjoy it. So I'm not going to shove in 3 games and make you watch a 30-minute video. 20 minutes is long enough. Right here we're advancing to week 2, obviously, as you can see. So again, let me just say, if you guys want me to trade Alex Smith instead of Joe Flacco, if you want me to trade Alvin Kamara instead of LaShawn McCoy, we got offers for LaShawn McCoy here. The only one I'd really take is maybe the Bengals, because they're giving us a 2nd-round pick. But I haven't accepted any yet, so we're going to keep LaShawn McCoy for now and just see what goes. I may put Alvin Kamara or Christian McCaffrey on, and I almost thought about putting Joe Flacco in for Alex Smith. And right here's where I was basically making my decision. Do I put in a 2nd game, or do I just use 1 game? And so I chose 2 games. I feel like that just works out better. And right here, to start the game, we get a completion to Ted Ginn. And right here, we're just marching downfield on the first drive. And it is a 3rd down alert. And here we go with Alex Smith. And let's see here. Alex Smith is back in the backfield. And let's see what he does here. Alex Smith drops down. He's running out of the pocket. He throws. And it's completed. It's completed for a touchdown. Very first pass of the game is completed to Vernon Davis, the former teammate of Alex Smith in the 49ers organization. And they get a touchdown on the very first pass of this game, looking much better than we did against the Cowboys. So let's see what happens here. We get it back again, and it's 7-0. Here we go, handoff to LaShawn McCoy. Breaks one and gets about 8 yards on that one. So right here we're in the red zone. Alex Smith is still in. 7-0, looking a lot better than the Cowboys game did. Right here, a quick little pass to Danny Amendola for his first touchdown of the year. This game is looking much better. 14-0, and we've only had about 3 minutes gone in the game. So now right here, let's see, we're marching downfield, and it's another 3rd down alert that we're playing here. So let's see what happens here. Alex Smith obviously still in the backfield. Thank goodness he did not get injured in that semi. That's the one thing I'm always afraid of, is him getting injured. And that one is incomplete, just thrown into double coverage. I don't know what Alex Smith was thinking. After that, Peyton Manning was on the sideline for this game and told him that he's got to look out for that, because he used to do that, and he doesn't want Alex Smith to be throwing those type of throws, because that can jeopardize a career. That could jeopardize his starting. He could end up being replaced by Joe Flacco. You have to remember, we got another star quarterback in Joe Flacco, which Joe Flacco is just as good as Alex Smith, if not better. Right here, it is 16-3 currently. We're marching downfield. Alex Smith leading this team down, and it is a 3rd down alert once more. Let's see what happens here. This defense is not able to keep up with our offense thus far. The Cowboys defense could keep up with our offense, and right here, he is stopped short of the 1st down marker. LaShawn McCoy gets taken down, and this is a big field goal kick. I decided to skip the moment, so it is 19-3. And let's see, the Falcons start marching downfield, 4th and 1, and we got the turnover. They threw an interception, And here we are, folks. Another third down alert. Let's see what happens here. Alex Smith steps back. He's looking to throw. He hits LaShawn McCoy. Jukes one. Breaks off another and then gets hit. The cleanup tackle right there. As you see, Alex Smith has over 100 yards passing. He has 130 yards and 2 touchdowns passing. And they're right back out there in the red zone now. So let's see what happens here. You got, looks like Brown, Graham, Davis, and there's one more out there. 2-minute warning. So we're just going to take it into the 2-minute warning rather than wasting time out or anything. So let's see. Back out there now. You got Ginn out there. You got Brown out there. You got Graham. You got Amendola. And right here, he's looking. Touchdown. Antonio Brown right there. And pending the extra point, it would be 26-3. Let's see what happens here, folks. And it is 26-6. And the Falcons can't get anything going. We got another turnover. We are just turning the Falcons over. They are throwing picks and fumbles and all of the above. Here we go again. Let's see what happens. Alex Smith drops back again. Alex Smith just does a short little pass to Jimmy Graham, who gets hit hard right there at the end of the play. He's got 3 touchdowns passing. Remember last week he had 2 interceptions in that game, but most of them were from the simming. He had one that wasn't, one that was. So right now he's got 3 touchdowns to 2 interceptions on the season. 2nd and 4 in the red zone because the Falcons turned it over again. And this one's a handoff to Alvin Kamara. Tried to juke one, but he could not get past him. So it's about a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. I think it's a 3rd and 1 right here. Yes, it is. It's a 3rd and 1. And I will change the camera angle because I'm not a big fan of this camera angle. Alvin Kamara jukes one and he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line. Yes, so I will be changing this camera. I do not like playing the game in this camera mode. I like the old-styled camera. Right here, Alvin Kamara easily gets in the end zone. Big hole. That's his first rushing one of the season for Alvin Kamara. So he gets a touchdown before LaShawn McCoy does. Let's see. We get it back again off of another turnover. This Falcons team is not good at keeping the ball because they have Josh Rosen at quarterback. And that's another thing. I'm going to be for it. Week 4, I'm going to show you the rosters, so that way you can see. And right here, Amendola gets a touchdown. That's his 2nd one of the game. But I am going to every game, I am going to show you the roster that I'm playing against. Other than, obviously, Week 4, because that's our bye week. That's when I'm just going to go through every roster. Right here, I kind of paused, checked if it was still recording, and then I decided to switch out. Since we have a 40-6 lead in the 4th quarter, Joe Flacco gets in the game. Christian McCaffrey gets in the game. Brandon Marshall and Ted Ginn both get in the game as well. So that way I figured we can make sure our starters don't get injured. So here's where Flacco enters with 13 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter, 40-6. The Falcons are trailing. Let's see if Flacco can put anything on the board. And he looks, he snaps, he rolls out, and incomplete off the hands of Vernon Davis. That just kind of fell out of his hand. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if he just stopped and was like, whatever, I don't like Flacco. Like, I'm not going to catch it. But anyways, 2nd attempt for Joe Flacco, 2nd and 10 on the Atlanta's 13-yard line. He throws, and that one gets straight dropped by Brandon Marshall. Let's see what we can do here. Brandon Marshall, remember, he did sign in real life with the Saints, but has not played a game yet. And Drew Brees, I know, will use him to the fullest. Right here, fakes the handoff and throws, and Brandon Marshall gets his first touchdown as a Carolina Panthers. That is an amazing tiptoe touchdown, and we get the ball back again after a turnover. Atlanta's had 4 turnovers, 4 interceptions thrown by Josh Rosen. They just need to stop. Atlanta needs to stop throwing the ball. Just pass or just run it. Right here, Jimmy Graham gets in on the touchdown fun now. And he's like, I got 2 phones, one for the plug, one for the low. Then right here is 54-6 in the 4th quarter. Joe Flacco has thrown 2 touchdowns already, just coming in for Alex Smith. And it's a 3rd down. We got the ball back yet again. This one, though, was not an interception. This one was a punt. Right here, as you see, Christian McCaffrey's in the backfield. They hand it to Christian McCaffrey, and he gets stopped short of the 1st down. He's only got 5 yards on the day. And let's see, right here, the Falcons, are they going to get anything on this? And the Falcons put on 3, so it is 54-9. We are shutting down the Atlanta Falcons, a division rival. Let's see if we can keep anything going. 61-9. We just had an interception returned for a touchdown. 61-9 is your final score. This is what I call a bounce back game for the Carolina Panthers. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, depending where you're at. And remember to stay smiling, stay positive, and have a great rest of your life. Enjoy it to your fullest. Have a good one. Ryan out.
So for the Panthers, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they will fall to